All right. We got a Rhinar. Oh, wow. Okay. This matchup sucks. But that's okay. We're just gonna shove in every D-React we ever had. And then we're gonna shove in one remembrance in case they decide that they're gonna fatigue us. All right, turn one. Oh, the screen's all jacked. Yeah, baby. All right, turn one. We just want to load this go again arrow. Then we want to pass. Boom. How do you play Riptide? You might ask. Against Rhinar, it's going to be a real challenge, actually. This is going to be a real challenge. Oh, the screen's still kind of big, huh? Let's make it smaller. 9. Coming in for 9. Well, he kept the card, so he's going to take some damage here. We really want to keep that there, so we're just going to... So our whole point here is to really keep a card in arsenal, and if he's using that new card, we really want to flick a D-React in arsenal and have him strength rules all it out. That would be the dream. The literal dream. Okay, this looks a little better. Okay. Pass. Pass. Okay, so we're going to block 6, take 3 damage. Not our favorite thing in the whole world. But with that, we can sick him shot into Remorseless, which is pretty nice. But then we're going to miss out on Buzzsaw, so we're just going to hope this isn't a Blood Rush hand here. 4 go again. Then we'll pocket probably the Endless Arrow here. But yeah, our whole goal here is to try and keep a D-React in arsenal the entire game. Ripping and tearing his plan to pieces. I mean, most Rhinars are going to default to intimidating you as a D-React playing deck, right? So that is likely, what we're going to see. It's very likely what we're going to see. Okay. Oh. Very inefficient use of... I mean, there's probably a D-React of some kind coming our way if that's how they're going to roll with it. So, or not D-React, it's probably a CNC send packing or strength rules all coming our way right now with the use of the Apex right there. I wouldn't be surprised if he gives us 2 cards, though. Wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. Okay. 37, 35. This is a matchup where your health means a lot. So maybe, there might have already been one mistake at the turn. Arsenal. We did get a go again. Yeah, I see send packing. So easy to tell, huh? 1-4 D-React here would have been sick. We get this back no matter what. Kind of want to Arsenal. He kept this here. We could just CNC back. Yeah, let's... Oof, either way, we're giving up a really ineffective use of our equipment here. But this is the life we live. Really ineffective use of our boots. Not what we wanted to see. Okay, we're just going to disrupt him slightly. Get that card and get CNC into our graveyard so then we can blue codex it out. You're probably going to see the blue codex line like a million times with new coming out. New, honestly, can codex CNC like 13 times a game. And you know what's really annoying is she just stops me from doing it back because she can just flick my cards out of my graveyard. It's really frustrating to play against New, to be honest. It's incredibly frustrating. You're honestly remembrance in like as soon as you have 3 cards that you can actually remembrance in there. Okay, is this another D-React? No, it's a Blood Rush turn. So we should have kept this card maybe. But we did rip 2 pieces of equipment in a blue. And this is a good blue to have on a Blood Rush, to be honest. But with no D-React in Arsenal, this Blood Rush is going to hurt us really bad. Oh, they're thinking about it. Oh, interesting. Maybe they didn't want to 50-50 this Beast Within. So we know they might have been trying to 50-50 this Beast Within on their Blood Rush. I think they're going back and forth on what's better. It's either give up the blue and lose the blue or try and 50-50 a Beast Within. I'd probably go with a not 50-50 a Beast Within, to be honest. I'd probably keep the blue. But we can't really see what the rest of their hand is. Yeah, that's what I would do. Okay, make their might. Okay, this is definitely a Blood Rush turn. So we're probably going to sink away this Premeditate. Ooh, it's a multi-intimidate turn. They didn't have go again. So why would you do... Okay. Of course. Premeditate will make this a 7. Yeah, ineffective again. We could block 4, 5, 6. We could block 6. And then what do? We send back like a Remorseless. I think I actually am going to do that. Sounds weird, but I really want my health pool high for the inevitable 4-card hand Blood Rush and inevitable multi-intimidate that's going to come my way. So even though that pre-med would basically give me a 7 attack, we're just going to trench this away. Save that for the late game. And then we're just going to make them pay for their Blood Rush Bellows if they have it. We don't have a D-React anyways, so there isn't really much keeping any of those cards in our arsenal really does for us. So we're going to come in for 6 and an on-hit every card they play, which would be Blood Rush, which would also be their second or their third attack most likely. So we're going to make this Blood Rush cost 2+ health, right? Which is not so bad, plus the 6 damage we're sending. So, you know, like just a simple value game plan. I would have really liked to keep an Arsenal there, and I would have really liked that Intimidate to hit a different card aside from Pre-Med, because then we'd probably have an Arsenal again, and then we probably would have drawn a D-React, and then we probably would have stuffed this Blood Rush, but whatever. You know? Can't win them all, baby. Okay, another CNC. So we're going to league 3, 29. If this is a Blood Rush, then he's really at 27. And that is 2 Arsenal Destruction cards out of the way, although CNC is really the one we care the most about, to be honest. Codex, interesting. So here's the legendary Codex CNC. Alpha. Oh, just the Blood Rush plan. Okay. Oh, wow, perfect. What an unlucky Intimidate. So we're going to take 2 more again. 2 Alpha Rampages are gone. We're going to load. Okay. We're going to play. And this will simply... We don't get the Arsenal hate here, which is unfortunate because he's been sitting on this card forever. But we do get to try and snipe whatever this card is again. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to get our Arsenal refilled, hopefully with a D-React. Hopefully with a D-React. And then, boom, we're back in it. We're back in it. And this list I'm playing right now is actually a abomination. I forgot to fix it before because we have Falcon Wings and Bolt and Shots in here. And the Falcon Wings came in because I was messing around with Point the Tip. And the card blows. Because I was really trying to do the Point the Tip Murky Waters pitch deck, which I did pull off several times. There's another CNC. We love to see it. We love it. This card is the bane of our existence. I hate that card. I hate CNC so much. I wish they could freaking ban it, to be honest. It's just like $100 card that needs to exist in every deck ever made. It's really annoying. I used to think it was like it used to be all like, it's the only on-hit Brute has, please don't get rid of it. But now it's like Brute actually has on-hits now, which is incredible. And pretty much every class has on-hits now, pretty much. So it's starting to be just like a vanilla card that every deck plays, and I think that's kind of boring. Are we gonna get that Arsenal? Whoa, giving us an arsenal. It was a pack hunt? How interesting. Go again. So tar pit trap. Oh my god. Okay. This headshot's not going to do anything. Oh. So we can take 2 damage, or I can over block it. If I trench on my turn, I can load this and then shoot it and lose my arsenal cycle again. Deal 7, but again, the damage isn't really what I'm caring too much about. Do I really? Let's try and find a codex actually. Okay. So we have 2 options: do nothing, or send 7. Trench. We will try and load headshot, shoot headshot. Okay, so another ineffective turn. You'll see that these weird red turds with these 2 cost and 1 cost cards sometimes are annoying. And he's not doing too much aside from just intimidating us right now. So we've got 3 alpha rampages out of the way. 1 of the rawhide rumbles. So 30 to 19. This has got to be a blood rush hand. Oh my gosh, it's not. But we did. We got codex. Told you. But he's gonna. We can do a 1 cost, or I can. So we could do a bolt and shot bullseye codex turn, which is 5 + 4, which is okay. What do we have as codex targets? Actually, nothing. Oh, we have bolt and shot. So we can do a 9 damage codex with 2 cards. 2 card 9's pretty hot. And then I can ping him for 1, but then I overblock with a tripwire. Or I can do a bolt and shot. Yeah, I think that's just what we're going to do. So ping him for 1 here. Oh! Okay, well, actually, we actually can stop this from happening. So here, inertia token, Riptide trigger. He has 1 floating. No! Okay. That 1 floating sucks. Too bad for us. No arsenal means that, I mean, we lose this card, unfortunately, but what can you do? But at least our codex will. So we're taking. Oh, is this going to scan? Ugh. Ugh. What a turn. Okay, so 17 to 27. Trixie. So now we're going to codex. Yeah, it's bolt and shot. It's about our only option. We'll just get the refill our arsenal, punish one of these cards, maybe do 1 damage to him. We need to find. Rhinar doesn't trigger so many of our traps, so we really realistically, and he's constantly playing with like 1 or 2 cards back, so these cards aren't going to really do too much. But we have 6 damage of this worth if we can pull it off. So 6, right? So we need to do like 10 damage is what our goal is right now. And then try and trigger some of these traps. Because we've got 2 of these left and 2 of these left. So minimum we have 4 damage, and it could be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage left on the deck, which would mean that we really only have to do about 10. And he let us hit. And we got our tar pit. If this is a blood rush, then we get 1 more damage. Another alpha. Oh, he just straight up picked it. Makes sense. So here's 7. So we can block. Or I can just go get a trap pack. They're both 7. Ooh. Well, ooh. Okay, how much damage is he going to take? Only 1. And there's another Intimidate card. Yeah. And then, boom. Okay, well, now we know what we're sending. So we're going to take 3 here. Or 2 here. Fine. It's fine. Taking 2. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, taking 2. Not a bad exchange. And now we do have bullseyes. Won't do anything, but we can load this at the end of our turn cycle, which will give us a free go again if we draw a yellow or a blue. Or we're gonna he wants to activate chat. Yeah, halfway through the deck and no blood rushes. Yeah, I can feel that pain. My new main don't do that to me. Every card's garbage. I don't even. Oh, that's fine. I would save that. This is a blood rush turn though, right? Like if he's gonna give that up. I mean, realistically, the only time you're gonna get value out of this against the Riptide is if I let you, right? If I want you to do it. Because 90% of the time my plays are going to be like bullseye bracers, load something, and then play rabble from hand. And like, it's the only way I'm going to fail is if I accidentally, play the arrow first and not rabble. There's not very many turns I go wide. I guess if I have one of those 1-for-4s in my arsenal that has go again. Okay, so another filthy. I'm just ripping cards out of his hand at this point. Pitfall Trap. Interesting. Another one. He's also pruning his deck pretty fast. So here I could do Sick'em Shot, Sedation Shot. Oh, he's not going with an arsenal. Okay. Then my decision is made for me. We will not take damage. We will not take damage. We will never take damage. Won't get any damage, though. No pingy pings. Okay. Block 6. We have 1 Codex, 1 Remembrance left. A couple CNCs. Gonna make his life pretty hard. I don't want to use. I kind of wanted to pitch that pitfall back down, but with 3 blood rushes left, I'm not sure if I'm gonna really see him again. So it's either I kill him or I don't. So, we'll see. We're getting into like very dangerous territory for him because he's at 8 now, right? This trap could literally put him at 5. Oh, another one. Okay. So we're relatively protected here. Relatively. Tunic. Oh, not super relatively anymore. It only has... What do we got here? Can CNC for 7. I can CNC. Or I can E-strike. He doesn't have an arsenal. So part of me wants to trigger this once. Which I can do, I think. Right? Yeah, so if I do that, I can trigger it once. So I'm going to go for the damage. Okay. I'm going to, trigger it once. And then the second one won't trigger. But that's okay. Pass. Okay. So we got the trigger. Okay, then we can straight up just E-strike. Buff power. Okay, probably true. No blood rushes still? Where are they? Oh, wow. That's a lack of blood rushes right there. It's a blood rush list game. I don't know if that counts, dude. I'm not sure if that guy. I'm not sure if that counts.